Hey guys, today I'm going to do a live reaction to Drifters episode 3. In the previous episode, it was pretty badass. The only issue I had with the episode, it's not really that much an issue, but I mean, like, it just kept going from such a serious scene, such a beautiful philosophical scene, such a deep scene, to such a comedic scene. I'm like, what the fuck? Why do you go from such a drastic change? That's the only issue I had with the previous episode, but other than that, the episode was fucking great. I just love how Nobunaga was such a savage, going in, conquering this village. I mean, I like how the elves, it was showed, like, the elves, like, their hatred and all that stuff. Now they have an army, now they have a posse, now it's them three. I'm guessing they're gonna be, like, the generals, and then Nobunaga's gonna be, like, the big emperor stuff, and then they're gonna be like having this elf army, and I'm guessing the dwarves and all the other people also hate these humans because these humans are enslaving them. A lot of you have brought up in the previous episode, it showed like this one girl, and then it showed the one guy under the desk. I forget their names exactly, but a lot of you were saying like, okay, the one dude is bringing the drifters there for a good reason, and they're set there to fight like this army, the end, or whatever this army is called. I forgot exactly what it's called. I forget, so it's been a week since I actually read that comment, but I appreciate that you guys actually described a lot of details. I do know that there's a manga to this. It's just I don't want to read the manga because I don't know if the anime is going to cover the whole entire manga or not, or is there going to be another season. If there is going to be another season, then I guess I'll read the manga because this anime, like, it seems just way too badass. I cannot miss it. I just enjoy it, and I like this, like, the theme about it, how it brings historical characters into one huge fucking world. It's just amazing. It gives me goosebumps. I see so much potential with it. I see them bringing in like fucking they could bring in like any other like historic character. They could bring in let's say freaking King Arthur, like, you know how Fate Zero does it, like freaking Alexander the Great, Ramsey, you know, all those freaking, like, the pharaohs and all that stuff. I can see so much potential in this anime. I cannot wait to see what the anime has in store. And I'm gonna stop wasting you guys' time and let's just dive in with this week's episode. So there's civilization. Oh yeah, I forgot, in the previous episode we saw a few other people. They look like they're drifters, I'm guessing. Either they're drifters, or there's some other people. Why do these people speak Japanese, and then these other people speak this native language? So I'm guessing this is probably an army of drifters. Cocky much, man? These drifters are fucking historical people. They won't even last 2 days. The two old men? Can't bring this. What the fuck? Okay, so do they want the drifters to help them? I don't know. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. So they got furries too. Look at Nobunaga, man! He's such a savage! I love Nobunaga. See, there's pilots as well. Who's that? Yo, I can see a great war coming. Oh my god, yo, this gives me goosebumps. Look at Nobunaga leading an army. There he is. There's the pilot. There's the people I called philosophicals, but they were actually generals, I believe is what they are. There's like a freaking boat pilot. Who's this dude? So I'm guessing like those people right there where like the people that we saw in the like at the end of the last episode, I'm guessing those are bad. They look like they're villains. I don't think they're drifters. Well, they could be. I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking, stop predicting stuff, because I really do not know anything. There they are. Did he just... They're making fun of him. I hate getting old. They underestimate him. Yo, he's pissed off that they're underestimating him. Why? Is it because he was his rival? It's funny because they just kept fighting with each other, but then now he's actually protecting him. Oh, he said thank you to him. There they go, fighting again. Who's coming? Oh, they're drifters, I think. Who's this guy? A whole army. So there's... Black King? They look like ogres or trolls. This is a lot like Lord of the Rings, really. Oh shit! Yo, it's the motherfucking... Yo, it's multiple dragon riders? Okay, so this army is the end. Oh! And he's the Black King. So these guys are actually good guys. Oh! I thought this whole time they were bad guys. Nah, it won't work. Oh, I managed to kill a few of them. But there's too many numbers. There's way too many numbers. Joan of Arc! Anastasia! I didn't know who the first guy was, but I knew the other two. You do as you please. Who's this? Okay, so it looks like there's the Dark King, and then there's the one kid that we saw before that I used to thought that was the main villain, but no, this is actually the main villain. The Drifters are the end. So there's two sides. So there's the Drifters, and then there's the end. Yo, everything's getting, like, we're getting answers. We're getting answers. This is good. Can the dragons breathe fire? Yes, they can! There, I got the proof right there. Yo, that was nice how it had, like, blue fire first, and then it went to red. Excuse me. Yeah, they didn't even last the first night. They were just cocky just a second ago. They're like, no one's gonna break through this wall. Yeah, right, you saw what happened. There's pig people. So, what I'm guessing is the one girl that was like from the dark side in the one place we saw earlier in the last episode, she's sending the end, which are like these people right here. But I thought Joan of Arc was a good person. Then why is it on the bad side? I don't know. Ooh, planes. Which one? Which one? I'm guessing by that he means, is it a good guy or a bad guy? Like, is it the end or a drifter? I'm guessing he's a drifter. I'm gonna like this character. Already, just by the voice, I like him. So I'm guessing he was supposed to die by a plane crash. Dragons. Yo, it's funny. He's not even intimidated by the dragons. But they're scared of him riding on a fucking mechanical machine. Dang! He's also using Nitori, which is two sword style. Who is he? He can cut with just like his spiritual presence. What the hell? Joan of Arc. I think that's the person we saw in the opening. Wasn't she burnt to death? Or at least I think so. I don't remember the story that much. Ooh, ice. That's Anastasia. Well, that makes sense because she's Russian. So, seemingly, these people in this army that are called, like, the N have powers. But so far, we haven't seen any drifters with actual powers either. Like, drifters just are regular people, just regular strength. Like, Nobunaga, he has his gun, and, like, he has his tactics and all that stuff. And then the freaking other dude that's, like, 16 years old, he has his arrow. There's nothing special about that. Also, this dude, he just has a plane. Excuse me, guys. So, there's nothing really... They don't have, like, otherly world powers. So... Is it possible that drifters can eventually gain otherworldly powers? Eventually? So now he joined the drifter side. Was that Anastasia? See, they have like ice powers and fire powers. Can drifters eventually get to that level? So there's a guy from like the Wild West who kind of reminds me of the one dude from DC Legends of Tomorrow. He kind of reminds me of the time traveler dude. A little bit. I forget what his name is. But who is this other dude? Now we're gonna see the drifters actually fight. And these are drifters that have been here for a while, so maybe they also have powers as well. I like those odds. So he went to get the other dudes. Yo! It's just like, this anime took a different route. It just constantly is taking a different route than what I predict. So... Gatling gun. Give me that. I'm gonna use it to destroy Rome. He's all about his cigarettes. You know what that kind of reminds me of? this one dude in Gintama, he always wanted his cigarettes. He literally traveled the whole fucking universe just for fucking cigarettes. That was fucking hilarious. Ooh, now what you gonna do with a dragon? So it looks like the drifters don't have powers. Dang! So, my guess is the people from the end are from like Legendary Tales. Cause no, Joan of Arc was a real person though, right? And Anastasia, I believe, was a real person too. But it's just I feel no, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe the end people are like from Tales, like for example King Arthur, all that stuff. But it's seemingly like they are real people then. Because I believe Joan of Arc was a real person. That was it? Okay, this was a short episode. Or no, it was just too fast paced. I was like, okay, I was expecting there was gonna be more. Oh god. Okay, so the drifter party and like them and the party went to get Nobunaga and the crew to join them, so they actually have better than zero or none chance to actually defeat them. Cause freaking Nobunaga's a fucking savage, that's all I'm gonna say. But also, the one dude who I keep forgetting his name is, the one dude with the red armor, who was the main character of the whole entire anime. The anime kind of revolves around him, because he was the first character we were introduced to. I keep forgetting his name, I need to remember. I'm really bad with names, so I'm sorry guys. But, they went to go get them. I'm guessing they're obviously, I mean, like, they're super powerful and they're very intelligent and all this stuff. So once they're all together, they'll come back and try to reconquer the place. And then after that, there's gonna be like more conflicts after that. So I feel like they're gonna try to reconquer the place, and then the Dark King might have to retreat back after that, and then regroup after that, because they're probably, it's just, I can see so much happening right now. But I want to find out if it's possible that the drifters can also gain powers, just like the people from the end side. It's weird to say it's just the end side, but I want to know. Wait, the preview's up. Oh wait, this is not even the preview. I knew she was gonna get caught somehow. You just knock her out. Tell me everything. Grandmaster? Even a fool can understand. Who are you calling a fool? Drifters. Bring them together. The ends. So who are these people that are the ends, though? It's gonna prove more difficult than you guys think to get them together into with the rest of the group. Because this is Miracle, Demon King, Active Heart. So that's the name of the next episode or act. The next act, which is Act 4, is called Active Heart. Is that a new drifter? Maybe. I'm guessing maybe that's a new drifter. So it's just, who are the end then? I mean, it's just the whole thing about them having powers. That's where I'm a little confused. Like, they had like freaking Anastasia had ice powers, Joan of Arc had like freaking fire powers, and then freaking what's his face, the other dude with the two swords, he had like these spiritual powers where he like summoned like souls or some shit like that, or some ghosts to chop them up, which was very weird. It looks like there's this thing that I cannot pronounce the name. It's like Octoberus. Like, this is the kingdom, the Octoberus kingdom is the kingdom of the good guys, which I thought originally were going to be the bad guys, which is, I'm sorry, I'm guessing I wasn't paying good attention. That was my fault. Then again, it also hinted like they were the bad guys until the previous episode where I showed like these posse people. I'm like, okay, these guys might be actually the villains. That's where I was like a little confused with the previous episode. But now we're finally getting answers with just the third episode. So now we're actually diving into the real story, the real content, into the real theme of drifters, and we're finding out the answers and all that stuff, which is nice, which is good. It's just the whole thing about them having powers, and then it seemingly looks like the drifters don't have powers. I like the dude in the plane though. That was one of my favorite dudes. He is awesome. Maybe eventually they'll gain powers. Maybe, who knows? It's seemingly, I don't know. I really don't know. It's just there's almost no information given. It's just, there's a lot of possibilities. There's too much possibilities for me to predict anything like right now, just right now, because it's too many unknowns. With too many unknowns, there's too many possibilities, and with too many possibilities, and it's almost impossible to predict. All I know is that eventually Nobunaga and him are gonna all come together. But then what about the elves? There's the one thing, the one reason why I thought they were bad guys is because that human, he belonged to the Octoberist kingdom, I believe it was. I don't know. I believe he belonged to the Octoberist kingdom, and the elves were working under him. Or I might be wrong. He might have been actually working for the Dark King. I don't know. Excuse me. But either way, that's the whole reason why I was a little confused with the previous episode. But now it kind of makes sense. But still, it's just like the only thing I don't know is just who are these, like, the people with the end, and why are they seemingly stronger than the drifters? I'm guessing the drifters were brought here to like fix up this world and all that stuff, because seemingly like they're like the good people, and they're brought here to kill the Dark King or somehow help with the Dark King, and the Dark King wants to kill all the drifters because they're the only way you can fight the people from the end, the army of the end, is with the drifters. So by killing the only way that you can get defeated, that's his goal, to get. So he wants to kill everyone. He wants to make the drifters extinct, quoted by him. So there is no chance of him being defeated ever. So that's his goal. So that's just the premise of the anime. It's just the Dark King wants to kill all the drifters, and then there's this one dude. He sends all the drifters here so they can defeat the Dark King, and they come together to defeat the Dark King. So that's just the premise of the anime. But there's a lot of stuff in between, a lot of unknowns in between. There's a lot of maybe side stories that might happen. I feel like the anime might be a lot of there might be a lot of comedic stuff coming up, because the characters are definitely out there. I really enjoy the characters too. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video with that. If you guys like my reaction, please leave a like. Also subscribe. Check my channel in the description box below. Also follow me on my social media to keep you guys updated. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye. Bye, guys.